All right, starting off with a segment we're going to call our daily wavelengths. Okay, so I found a song on SoundCloud. Now, I don't listen to SoundCloud as much as I used to since I have Spotify, which I love. But there's an artist, I don't know if it's her actual name on here, but it's called Ty's Music, and it's called Can't Handle It, and it's an Usher remake. So I really liked how it sounds. I love her voice. I love how she interpreted the song. It's a little bit different from the original. It has the same vibe and tinge to it. But I'm just gonna give you like a snippet of it, guys, just so you can hear what it sounds like. But again, it's more like an R&B feel. Again, I'm more of an R&B head than anything, so you'll be hearing a lot of R&B coming from me. So here's Thai music. Can you handle it? Actually. It's more like a dream, like sensual song. Again, R&B feel mostly. Just like it sounds different from the original. I just like hearing females do like a version of a male-driven song about certain aspects of life. So it's good to hear something like that. You have anything today, Britt?
For SoundCloud? Yes. Okay, so the artist I want to talk about, his name, I don't know if I'm saying this right. I'm just going to spell it out. So it's M-N-E-K. He is a British singer, songwriter, and record producer. He does have his own website, so that's mnekofficial.com. But the one song that he has on SoundCloud, which I believe is only on SoundCloud, is a remix of a Cher song. So it's called Believe, the Cher Refix. So I'm going to play a little bit of that for you.
I love his voice already.
He has a great voice.
No matter how hard I try.
Come on, Ron.
I'm gonna fast forward it. The song it kind of turns into like a dance song. So if you guys love Cher, you better get into this.
I really like that song. It's different. I like the dance feel. It takes it away from the beginning.
Produced all that all by himself.
Oh, really?
Which I love. Which is like a thing that artists are doing a lot nowadays. Is they're doing their own thing.
I think it's important because it shows the creativity of actually artists now even more than before, because now that they're producing their own stuff, it's like
it's actually their own sound.
It's actually their own sound. It's not like they're trying to copy off of somebody else's sound. Mm-hmm. And especially if they're like an independent artist trying to break out, you know exactly what their stuff is really going to sound like when they actually do it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so next on the daily wavelength is some stuff from Spotify. Do you have anything, Britt?
Mm-hmm. So, I think it's a band. I haven't looked too much into the group or the singers, but they're called Little Dragon. And the song I want to play is called Feather. So it starts off with like a minute-long intro, but once you get through that, I'll play what comes after that. So they kind of have like an airy, chill vibe.
Yeah.
Especially when the lyrics come in. I don't know when the chorus comes in, but I'm going to try to get that.
I like the vibe.
Yeah, it's such like a chill song. Here's the chorus. You hear they have like the the astral stuff
Yeah,
in the
like
back,
that.
like astral waves and stuff.
Yeah, like how
It's just
that
like chill. So I love that song. And yours?
Well, it's not as new. But there's an artist I like a lot. He's worked with another artist that I really love a lot, Mila J.
Yeah.
His name is I Rich. And there's a song called Hold Up featuring both of these artists. So I'm going to play it for you. It's called Hold Up. It's more like a hip-hop influenced like R&B song. Again. But it's more hip. It's like new age R&B, like hip-hop. Something different. It's like not like what you expect. I really like it. So I hope you guys like it. I'm just going to play like part of like the intro. Try and give you some of the chorus just to give you a feel of what it sounds like. So here's Hold Up. Get to the chorus. And here you hear Mila coming in, so start the chorus. Just like a little listen to it. Goes through my mind. Again, this is like a good like drive in the car song. Yeah. Like good like feel good song. Like if you want to go to the club soon, just something to get you interested in like what the club might give you today or tonight or whatever it is with your life. But you know,
you gonna give us your throwback?
A throwback.
Throwing it back.
As always, this is going to be hard because there's so many great songs that I listened to as a kid. And even now, you could consider throwbacks because, you know, in this generation, if it's out a year or if it's out a month, it's old. Right. So, like, every new month, something's out. So, it's like, if it's a month old, it's old, but it's really not old. So, you could call that a throwback. But I guess a throwback I could do... It's a little bit more of a jazzy feel. Okay. So, I'm going to go to Miss Erykah the Badu. Okay? So, I don't know if y'all know who Erykah Badu is.
You should.
But you need to know who Erykah Badu is. So, there's so many songs I could pick. But I would have to pick for this throwback session of the day. On and On. It's like from the 90s, I think, if I believe correctly. It's from her Baduism album. I believe it's Baduism, the album. And this is On and On. So I'm just going to play part of the intro again and like some of the chorus and talk over it. Because, like, girl, we ain't trying to get copyrighted.
My money's gone. I'm all alone. To my show, the world keeps turning. Oh, what a day.
Alright, so we're going to get into the chorus. Oh, it is the body of the
Those intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. Oh, no, no, no.
Yeah, so that's On and On, Erykah Badu. Very iconic. There's actually like an artist that I'm actually listening to now that is actually one of her background singers. His name is Duran Bernard, and he sounds like I love his voice. And his range is amazing. One of these, I might actually put him in this section of the podcast today. I'm going to actually try and find a good song that I can play. But you have anything, Britt, for throwbacks?
Yes, I sure do. Wait, let me know if I'm say this for me, because I don't know.
Oh, Tamia.
Okay. So, if you don't know this song, then you're really missing out. So, this song is Into You, featuring Fabulous.
Now, this is a 90s classic, guys. A 90s classic. And I know there's some 90s people that were born in the 90s and grew up in the 90s and all that crap. So I know you know this song.
And if you like somebody, play this for them.
Yes, please.
This song always gets me in the mood.
I really need another Tiffany album. I need one.
Such an R&B song.
It's very R&B.
Oh wait, I'll play some Fabulous for you, and then whenever.
I'm so into you now. I want to be more than a friend of you now. When they act.
Yes.
All right, so I actually got the man I was talking about before, Duran Bernard. Like I said, he's a background singer for Erykah Badu.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually, I'm not sure what he's doing at the moment. I know he's most likely making an album that I need because I need it in my life, literally. So there's a song called "Around" that I believe is one of the best things that he did from his recent EP. And the EP is called Soundcheck. You can go on Spotify and find it. You can go on iTunes and find it. I'm not sure if it's on SoundCloud, but I'm sure it's probably on there. But this is a song I would definitely recommend you listen to first if you want to get into what kind of sound Duran Bernard actually has. So I'm just going to play the introduction, some of the chorus, and let you hear some of what Mr. Duran has to give us today.
You know I love you down, but I can't miss you if you're always around.
Yup, that's bad.
Yeah. You know I love you down, but I can't miss you if you're always around.
And that's a great concept, because if you're thinking about relationships, it makes sense. So let me play some of the chorus a little bit.
He's great.
Again, you can definitely hear the influence of Erykah Badu in this. If you're an Erykah Badu fan,
with all that harmony,
it's very harmonized.
layers.
It's very layered. And if you know me, you know that's pretty much everything I live for when it comes to music. So that's the end of our segment, guys.
That's it.
If you guys have any guys you want us to listen to,
Ooh,
always
yes,
comment.
please.
Comment on our Instagram. Comment on we actually have our own separate Instagram names. We'll actually have that posted under the Millennial Tones Instagram. So if you want to actually send us questions there, send us some suggestions you want us to actually listen to, you can always do that.
We do reactions too, so we can always do reactions to what you
have
guys
like a
send
YouTube
us.
video, guys. We actually have an intro introducing us, giving us some little information about us separately. So we might do reactions one day. We might do some vlogs, like a day in the life of us.
Yes.
Some interesting stuff that goes on with us. Again, we're just two college students trying to follow the dream at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Trying to make a life in the music industry. So this is something new for us. And thanks for listening, guys. We'll get to the next segment in a few minutes. So just give us some stuff to listen to. And bye, guys.
I'll just say, and on to our segment.
All right.
Oh, what's good?
All right, this segment is going to be called What's Good. This stands for like our hot topic shit. So, Britt, you want to start?
Yes. So what I want to talk about is how live music is changing and how they have to basically beef up their security, and promoters are kind of focusing on that a lot more just because of all the shootings that have been happening at concerts. And I'm getting my information from Rolling Stone magazine. But one of the quotes was, Vegas will redefine how we look at outdoor gatherings. So basically, a lot of concert promoters and stuff are kind of looking for venues that aren't necessarily near like a lot of buildings and residential areas, because you know how that one was that Vegas when the guy was up in the building and he shot from down.
Yeah, that was back Vegas.
Yeah. So that's one of the main things that they're concerned about.
Somebody knew was actually there for their honeymoon, and
Really?
they were running away from it. Like, they were running in the crowd.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, one of the teachers that I have for class at Rowan here said that she knew, I think the front of house engineer, he was there, and I believe he passed away from that as well. So this is a very big concern for people that are in the music industry and that want to go into live music, just because their lives are at risk now, and it's no longer just a fun concert to go to. You have to think about everything that can happen, and you have to know where your exits are, basically. And that's one of the main things that I took from this. So on to you, sir.
All right, guys. Another thing for Hot Tops for us, which is called What's Good. So what's good in the streets for me is I'm about to start watching, because I love Escape. You know Escape, right?
No.
You don't know
What is
Escape?
that? Let us know for the ones that don't know, like me.
Girl. Brittany be trying me sometimes, Joel. Y'all
don't understand. I live in a rock.
Brittany be in her little own zone, and I be in my own zone too. So sometimes I be suggesting stuff to her. She be looking at me like I'm crazy when I give it to her, and then she ends up liking the shit that I told her that she don't like anybody. But yeah, so Escape. It's like an old '90s group. You know, Understanding.
No, is is Escape a group? What
yes.
Is it? Okay.
You know what Tiny T.I.'s wife.
Okay, yes. Now I'm back on board.
Now you remember it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So they got a reality show. So they're like explaining why they broke up, because it's going into like the reason why they broke up.
Tiny, you don't got it. Okay, keep going.
No, you need to stop.
I'm about to read Tiny.
Don't read her. So, anyway, so they have a reality show. I'm trying to get into it. I've heard good things about the reality show. They said that like it has enough drama in it. It makes sense. It explains kind of the reason why exactly they broke up. So since they're a group that I used to listen to as like a young kid, so I want to actually hear what went wrong, like why the relationship was this way. And looking back into old interviews, there was one of the reasons Candy Burris, she's a songwriter, part of the group obviously, and like she wrote No Scrubs. So she's very a great songwriter in my opinion. So then another group member, I think it was Tamika. I mean, not Tamika, that's Tiny. It was one of the sisters. I forget her name. I think it's the older sister. Lied about Candy, saying that she slept with Jermaine Dupri when they were making the last album or something like that. And then that was one of the issues. Okay. And then she said it on the radio. So then when they came back,
girl, she was trying to start problems.
Yeah. So Candy then came when Candy wanted an apology. So she was like, "You gonna do this on radio like you did me when you lied on me on the radio?" So she made her. So they went and met up on a radio station.
Oh my god!
And then everybody thought they were getting back together. But from what it seems is, Candy don't want that shit. She like, well, we can do what Diddy did with Bad Boy and had the Bad Boy reunion and just be a one-off show and stuff like that. Okay. But we're not recording any music. Okay. So you like if you see any like recent interviews, it seems like they're like off keel. Like they're not like as close as you would think they would be as close, because you think that they're coming back together. But it seems like Candy's still dealing with the issues of her being lied on. And then if you guys watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, you know that she was lied on by Phaedra Parks. So there it's kind of
They
like
all
still
lying
there.
on each
Yeah,
other's
so literally she's probably still irritated about that because that was her friend, and then she has to deal with somebody else that lied on her. So it's like a double whammy for her.
Poor girl.
And she's busy and got whole kids and running all these businesses and stuff.
Oh
Like
my
she's
God.
mad. So
now what?
So
what's
I
the
want to
show
see.
gonna be on?
It's on Bravo, girl.
Oh, it's on Bravo. I was
Girl,
about to say VH1.
girl, I thought it was gonna be VH1 too before.
Yeah.
But you know, Tiana Taylor and Iman, they're doing. Sorry, y'all. This is my bitch. Tiana. Side note. This is
Another topic.
yes. So Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert,
What?
they got a reality show.
They do?
They're making a reality show,
I
and
didn't know that.
they had the preview
Oh, they're
with
cute. I'm gonna watch that.
and if you hold on, I'm pulling it up on Instagram. So I just saw it. So Tiana Taylor, so it's them two sit like the preview of what it is.
Mhm.
So they're just sitting there. Tiana Taylor is just irritating me like always with this red ass coat, this red fur coat, just slaying it.
Always,
And
always lying.
then Iman's right next to her, and then Junie has 2 lollipops in her dick in her hands.
Baby Junie. Come on, baby Junie.
She just sucking on it. And I'm like, why do you have your little child on here? So immediately I'm melting.
Yeah.
Because literally the only thing that will make me melt is little kids. So if y'all ever see me out and there's a little kid there, I'm probably going to melt and look like a little crazy person because I love little kids. Until they start getting them out and then they get on my nerves. But let me try and find
Speaking of Tiana, she's going to be on, I think she has an appearance on Star tonight, so I'm hype about that.
Oh, wait, she does because I think
Yeah.
she might. I feel like she's probably going to be like a choreographer for them.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That'll be great.
She's definitely going to, I just saw it on Instagram today, she's going to be in it.
Yeah, I just
And
saw
y'all already know Kiki is in it.
Yeah, Kiki, and I love Kiki.
I love them. They got a good cast on that show.
They really do. At first, when they first came out, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to give me.
I love
Because
Star.
I was like, because when it first came out, I was like, this is kind of too similar to Empire.
Yeah.
But then it's like, never mind. Because they're the ones rising. With Empire, they're already there.
Yep.
So it's kind of like the grassroots show and then like the already made it show. So. So, I actually found it, guys. So, let me try and play this.
Y'all.
She's just the life of the party, never a dull moment. Did you have that on the floor?
Tiana and Iman on
Look at
VH1.
reality shows, it don't look like reality to me. It's so important to be a positive representation of black love that Maya's actually got on TV to do it.
Yes.
It is too.
Look at her with her little red shoes too.
I can't with her. She always killing it.
Nothing worse.
Listen, y'all, check this out.
No, y'all need to check this out because
Y'all gotta watch it for yourself.
like I've grown to love because of how Iman treats Tiana Taylor. I love Iman for her.
Yeah,
so
I
I'm
don't
happy. So I really don't know him because again,
Same.
I like sports, but I don't watch sports. Like I'd rather be actually.
We here for music.
Yeah, we
We're
here
not
for
sports
music.
people.
Like, but like if sports is on, like if I go to a game, like I'm gonna watch it because I like sports. I like the competitive nature of sports. But like I'm not gonna go home, put on sports, and watch it for hours and hours and hours.
No,
I don't give a fuck about
never.
that. Especially when you get a whole bunch of money from me watching it, and I'm not getting shit. So you gotta add that in. So petty as hell. Well, I don't care. But anyway, please watch this. And looking at this video is adorable because Junie has 2 lollipops in her hand. Then she drops them on the floor. And Iman they're being real parents in this.
Yeah,
like,
he said, no, what you doing?
What you doing? Like, real extra. Like
They're
a
cute.
real black parent. Y'all, real black parents. Like, that's literally my mom. And me, just yelling at kids. It's crazy. When they do stupid shit. So, that's another thing. But, again, these are 2 reality shows that I want to start watching. They're interesting to me. And
Oh, I know.
I need Tiana. Yeah, and I need Tiana Taylor to win.
I love that
She's
name.
been winning, but I'm just waiting for new music because if y'all didn't listen to her first album, which was fire, and I wish it was promoted a little bit better so she could be just doing everything that I need her to do. Like, I just love her. But
So,
do you have anything else?
No, I mean, we can get into just our, like, what is it? Like, our random just topics, our random, like, world news, type of stuff. So if anyone of our listeners watch SNL, you'll know that comedian Tiffany Haddish was on. What was that? That was probably, like, the most recent episode.
Yeah, because she was on with Taylor.
I don't usually watch SNL.
Yeah, because she was on there with Taylor Swift, and I was like,
yes, that's right.
I'm not here for that Taylor girl.
Oh, we'll get into that after.
So we can talk about that after the break, guys, when we're like doing stuff. But
so Tiffany Haddish, I forget what I was just about to say. She is in a long time, there hasn't been an African-American female comedian on
just
SNL.
African-American, period.
Yeah. So that's a lot of people are, like, talking about that, and that's awesome. And I think she has made, like, a really great name for herself so far.
Especially after Girls Trip.
Yeah, and I haven't seen that movie, and I want to.
Girls Trip is the best ever.
I'm rooting for her, and, yeah. That's that.
You would like it.
I think I would love it.
It's literally like us.
Hilarious.
It's literally us. But
and
like if we went to New Orleans with all our friends, it would be horrible. Just like that.
It was
literally that.
Ooh.
That's hilarious. I can't even imagine us all going to fucking New Orleans together. Ew. That's like me, Ty. I'm dead.
Honey, I'm gonna have to go soon. I'm getting old.
Oh yeah, then tied to that. Sorry, y'all. Side note, we just talking about records.
We can't do this right now.
Yes, we
Save
can.
this till later.
We're gonna keep it real with y'all, guys.
Okay, all right. Then what is it?
Before this segment
Don't say no names.
we ain't saying no
you
names,
already
girl.
said his name, but hey.
But anyway,
we won't say it again.
Yeah. Who cares about Ty? He gonna be talking to y'all like he's special. Like he's special anyway. He a social butterfly, unlike us.
Our best friend Ty.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll be on.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll be on one day.
That'll be fun.
We can talk to him about like fashion and stuff like that because he's really into that. So we can talk to him.
We'll get into that another day.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
So he's trying to make us see if we can all go down to the shore again, like we did last spring break. Like remember 2 years ago when we were still.
Girl, you think I remember that?
Girl, I forgot too, but he wants to go somewhere on spring break again. You want to do that?
I guess.
Girl, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bitch, I need some money. I'm like, bitch, I need some money first. we started talking about
oh my
that.
God, what is your topic?
All right, so another topic. Well, girl, I don't even know.
You don't even
know.
There's
just some stuff. Girl, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on.
We can talk about Taylor Swift if you want.
Girl, we can talk about that. But that's going to take a while. So, all right, when we come back, guys, we're going to talk about Taylor Swift because I don't know how I don't know.
Okay.
that's going to be interesting.
We'll get into
all right,
it.
We'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Bye.
Hey, we're back.
Hey guys, we're back. All right, so where we left off
Tay
Swift. We were talking about Tiffany Haddish and how she was on SNL. I still had to watch it. I wanted to watch it actually that night. Of course she is. I just love her. She's so humble, and the fact that she's from Philly makes me love her even more.
Yeah.
So it's just like Philly. Then like I watched like an interview with her with The Breakfast Club, and she was talking about like how she lived in foster care and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like
I did hear she had like a
hard
rough
life.
Yeah, a rough life. And I didn't really know about that.
Yes, I'm very happy for her. She's grinded all the way here and made it. And
it just shows people that no matter where you come from, you got the power to like literally make your life how you want it to be. Exactly. And that's awesome. And people really don't believe that.
Yeah, you gotta believe in yourself at the end of the day. And I had to tell myself that all the time.
Oh my God, for real.
I don't think it's gonna work for me sometimes. But the Lord Jesus be doing it.
For the gods, yeah.
He be doing it. The Lord be doing it. But getting on
Taylor
to
Swift.
My hesitation for supporting watching SNL because Taylor Swift was supposed to perform that night, and me and Taylor Swift don't necessarily agree on a lot of stuff. Like, no shade. Like, you can't take away the talent that she has.
Yeah.
But the way that she does certain things just irritates me to no end. So
I agree with that.
So
But
Like,
for me,
talk
I
about
respect Taylor Swift so much. And I listened to a couple songs from her album, and they were really not bad.
The newest album.
Really not bad,
What's
yeah.
it called?
Girl, I don't
Is
even
it
know
called
that.
Redemption or something like that?
It might be.
If it's called Redemption,
I'm going to have
girl,
to look
I'm
it
gonna
up so
fall
we're not
off.
giving you false information.
Yeah, girl, do that because I don't want to be too
But
shady.
it really was not bad. Some of the songs were cute, you know, and then the other ones were just like all her other stuff. That's kind of what you expect. And I believe it had a lot of songs on it too. Oh, wait, she's not on Spotify. She's not on streaming.
Oh yeah,
That's another
thing.
So,
This is the thing.
I'm going to just have to Google it.
I respect her in some of the business deals she does to make sure that people getting paid, like songwriters and all that stuff from the streaming sites and all that other stuff. I respect that. I respect her drive for that and making sure that the next generation and artists coming after her will actually get paid for what they actually do. I understand that.
I love that about her.
Yeah. The reason why the other stuff overshadows this for me.
Reputation.
So it's called Reputation. Like she had this. Never mind. All right. So the reason why I can't deal with her is when she put out that whole like diss track to Kim and Kanye, and then she got all these damn people in here and it's literally to me looking like the daggone Formation video with Beyonce. Like she's doing a whole bunch of Beyonce stuff.
I did hear about that.
And then when people confronted her about it, she's like, "No, I didn't do this about Beyonce," and da 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 da, and blah blah. And then how sometimes when she be winning awards, she be doing this like fake "I'm surprised" shit. That be irritating me because sometimes I don't know, but the reason why I don't watch award shows necessarily anymore is because sometimes I feel like it's rigged in some ways. Where it's like the same people keep winning, and then like there's new artists that just happen to break through that and just win. And then how people get rewards for stuff they should have gotten an award for a long time ago. Like did you know that Mariah Carey just got a star on the Hollywood Walk?
Just now?
Yes.
See, I don't know about all that.
See, why
That's
is
a little wild.
Why is that just now happening?
I don't know how they figure all that out, so that's none of my business, but I feel like it's a little bit overdue now. Yeah,
this is like, and that happens with a whole bunch of artists. It's just like, why aren't you giving people the exact respect that they deserve for the work? Girl, I ain't want to start your
on Hall of Fame,
girl,
whatever it's called.
But still, like, but yeah, Taylor Swift and me, her music is not my cup of tea per se. Like, she has some good singles, I won't lie, and it gets on my nerves that I have to actually say that because they're good songs at the end of the day. You can't be mad that they're good songs. But like her personality and me just don't mix. Like something about her just seems a little snakish, and I don't know if I can do it.
I totally agree on that. But I kind of focus on more of the fact I just like her. If I met her in person, if I knew her personally, I don't know if I would like her. But the only thing I see of her, I focus on her as a musical artist and her as an entertainer and as basically a voice for the music industry. And I respect all of that about her. I feel like she's doing, like she knows what people want. She knows how to give it to them. She knows how to make people talk about her, and she does it very well, honey. And she's making bucks. Okay, she's making bucks, and I love that. And she is just not taking no shit from the music industry about all that streaming. She's like, nope, you better buy my album, and that's it. And I like that. And nobody else is doing that, really.
They ain't, but still, girl, she be irking me sometimes.
You gotta focus on what's important, okay?
Girl, I just told her, I gave her respect for what she did. But I'm just saying, personally, if I met her on the street, me and her might
you're gonna meet Facebook on the street.
I'm gonna be like, girl, we just ain't together for this. Like, I'm just not here for you. But
respect.
Yeah.
Respect to her, but girl, bye.
Yeah. And one of my good friends loves her.
Yeah.
Just like lives for her, and I just look at her like, girl, goodbye. I just can't do it. But did you hear and another good, I'm happy for another artist that came back. Jessie J.
I watched a new video she put out not too long ago, and I was like, yeah,
Yeah, those are the videos.
What it was.
And see, I'm
and
gonna
she looked really good. She was just sitting there like crying and like singing. It was about somebody, and I forget what it was.
But I forget what it's called. But shameless plug, guys. I'm actually gonna be start doing reaction videos. I'm gonna start doing them on Mondays and Wednesdays. Since we didn't do it this Monday, I'm probably gonna give you guys two reaction videos. So they're going to be posted somewhere before the end of the week. I'm going to try and figure out how to get everything together. But I'm actually going to be reacting to these 2 new songs by Jessie J because I love Jessie J. I love her voice and I love her live performance. If you ever watched any of her like live stuff, it's amazing. Like the stuff she can do.
Her voice is incredible.
Like her runs, melismas, and all that, girl. She be having me fall the fuck out my seat sometimes. I was like, girl, if you don't sing your life out. So I'm happy that she's back, and I think I might have heard like a snippet of it, and it's like talking about like how you like somebody betrayed her and said that she was a liar she was crazy to her with her label or something like that, spreading rumors and shit like that.
I didn't see that
so
part.
I want to know what's going on. I just want to hear because I know it's going to be good if Jessie J is going to be singing on it.
Yeah.
So I just want to hear that. So I'm just excited about that.
The one I saw, she has a video for it as well. It's called "Not My Ex."
I think I heard that.
It's so good, and the video, she looks so great in it, and the video is just so simple, and I just love everything about it, and I'm just like, she is so underrated, I feel.
A lot of underrated people.
Yeah.
Like, just the title alone, girl.
Not my ex.
And you know the situation I just went through.
I'm like, girl.
So I'm like,
not my ex.
If this is speaking about anything that I just dealt with,
relatable or no?
I'm just not. Y'all gonna be hearing me act real crazy. Y'all gonna be acting.
We'll get into that when we get more comfortable with y'all.
Yeah, when we get a little bit more.
We'll start telling you all the shit.
Because y'all gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Why would he do that to himself?
Oh, girl.
And that goes into how to give people advice, but sometimes you can't take your own advice, girl. But
that's bad,
girl. We'll get into that sooner or later, girl. But I guess we can go on to a little bit more. It was kind of music news and and what's good.
Okay.
Segments, what we just did. So I guess we're going to continue. We're going to do what we did last week and talk about like the Hot 100 and see what's actually up on Top 100
for this week. What we got?
So
number one,
Mr. Post Malone featuring 21 Savage and Miss Rockstar.
This song is still number one.
And how long has this been on Billboard? Oh.
Weeks on chart 8. Well, does that mean it's been number one the whole time? I don't think so.
Well, the peak position was
number one.
Yeah, but I guess it's 8 weeks.
Well, it's been 8 weeks on the chart. Let's just say that.
Let's just say it's been 8 weeks on the charts. So they're doing good. Rockstar. I don't think. Did I hear this song?
Yes, we talked about this the last week.
Oh yeah, bitch, girl.
Let's move on to number 2.
I'm getting old, y'all. That's what it really is. Oh,
Havana.
Havana.
Number 2 is Havana by Camila Cabello
from Fifth Harmony.
Mm-hmm. I like her. I like the song.
I don't. I have to listen to it. I have to get into it a little bit. Sometimes songs take a little. It takes a little listen to. Like if you just don't. If you're a little hesitant about the artist that you listen to, like, girl.
Yeah, she knocked Cardi. She knocked
Cardi. Girl, you ain't gonna knock Cardi down. No, so now Cardi B's with Bodegello. She's at number 3 now.
Okay.
So now we have Sam Smith's back.
Yes.
Okay.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't hear this song.
He came out with a whole album already.
Bitch, I need to listen to this.
The album's good. It's called The Thrill of It All, I believe.
Why am I late?
And so number 4 is Too Good at Goodbyes. That's a great song.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
It's literally facts.
Oh, God. Oh, so Imagine Dragons. That
was on there the last time, yeah.
So...
Thunder by Imagine Dragons is number 5.
Yeah, I forget where that was last time, but still on the top 5.
I think it might have been 5 last time. Because
it might have been 5 last week. So Logic, the the 1-800-273-8255. That long behind number, like we said last time, he went down to number 6.
Number 6.
But again, he's still at the top 10 of the Hot 100. So he's actually doing still a good job. Portugal the Man dropped down to number 7 with Feel It Still. I believe they were actually there. They were still. I think they were higher up last week.
Yeah, it says they went down.
Yeah, so they went down as well. And now what up? On the Billboard Hot 100 top. We're doing like the top 10 of the Hot 100 for this week. And Perfect by Ed Sheeran has jumped up to number 8. So, do you listen to Ed Sheeran that much? I don't. I hear
not on my own. Well, if I ever catch the radio, I'll listen to him because he be on the radio.
He's always on the radio.
Yeah, so that's the only time I really catch him.
And they're good songs too. So
I like him.
Yeah. Now, what came up also is for number 9 on what we're going to talk about is Maroon 5 featuring SZA. What Lovers Do.
I personally do not like the song, but
you don't like it.
SZA's my girl.
I know SZA's my girl too. I really want.
Maroon 5. I don't always vibe with them.
Yeah, I don't know. Maroon 5 lately, I haven't been as into it as I used to be. Like when they first came out, like the first few albums, like I was into them. But like I don't know, maybe it's a little bit too. I don't know.
Too pop for me.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it might be a little bit too
bubblegum.
Yeah, bubblegum pop stuff, but I just want to hear. But I'm still gonna listen to it because I want to hear what SZA does on it. That's the main reason why I want to listen to it. So yeah.
And then what? Number 10.
And girl, I hope I pronounced this right. Is it Mi Gente?
Mi Gente.
Mi Gente. Okay, so Mi Gente has gone down on the Hot 100. It's now at number 10. So that's not bad.
I'm sick of that song.
Have you?
I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't even hear that song. So
boom, boom, boom. It's that fucking. Obviously, it's a Spanish song.
Yeah, but still, like I don't listen to. That's the thing with listening to the radio. Not listening to the radio as frequently as every other person.
Yeah,
and
very
Beyonce's
true.
featured on that, so I might listen to that. Just trying to figure out what that's all about.
And we're gonna wrap it up with
Yeah. So we're gonna be right back with y'all guys, and we're just gonna wrap everything up. So thanks for listening this far in the podcast. Again, the support is great. We're just gonna end with some things that we're gonna just talk about real quick, and we'll be right back. Hey guys, we're back. All right, so we're just going to end this by talking about what the compilation album for Rowan University. It's called
Rowan Music Group.
Yes, Rowan Music Group. It's called Who Are You? And it's the first volume of it because they're doing 2 volumes this year. One for the fall semester and one for the spring semester. So there's actually going to be 2 versions of this album coming out. So that's interesting for us. So we have a little bit more time to we can actually hear more vibes from different artists on it. So it's going to be interesting. So that's 2 days from now, guys. It's coming out on the 17th of November.
Yeah.
And I can't wait.
Y'all better listen to it. I'm not playing. I'm not playing with y'all.
Please listen.
Y'all better listen to it. I heard there's some bops on it. Support local talent.
Literally.
Let's go. We all trying to come up on this.
Literally.
And I'm excited for this album.
I'm excited to hear what the song Rachel was talking about last week.
Yes.
I really want to hear that. And I know...
y'all better listen to Rachel. Rachel Maya. She got a voice. We're not kidding.
Literally. We're not playing with her. I can't play with her. I love her so much. But one of my friends, called Ken's, she's actually has a song on there called This Way, and it's going to be featured on this album, so I really want to hear what this sounds like.
Does she sing? What does she do?
She sings. She's a singer, songwriter, and like I said, one of my, another one, I'm actually on their Instagram. Go follow Rowan, Music Group on Instagram at Rowan Music Group. And that's all. There's no spaces in between that, guys. So it's ROWAN Music Group. And that's Instagram.
Good job.
So, girl, don't say to me. But yeah, please follow this. And I'm just going to play you a preview of actually my friend Ken's. The song's called This Way.
What? That's it? That's the only... Oh, girl.
Gotta keep it 100, 100 with my
She got a voice.
And say the reason...
more.
Exactly, but that's good. That's a good preview. You want more stuff from it,
Yeah,
right? So,
I like that.
What makes me happy about this is because Ken's is very shy.
Mm-hmm.
So hearing her on a record, and and first off, it sounds amazing.
Yes.
It just makes me happy that she's actually following it, and she's just going at it with full force. And I'm just very happy for her. And she also has a SoundCloud, guys. So I want you to go on SoundCloud and go follow her. It's Ken's on SoundCloud. Just put KENZ, and that's gonna bring you right to her. And I can't say it enough. I'm really excited for it.
Yes.
So, and also they're having a live stream.
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to find.
Yeah, I'm going to try and post it on our Instagram, Millennial Tones Podcast. Just hit us up on Millennial Tones Podcast on Instagram, and leave some comments. Comment under each picture. I'm actually going to start pictures. I think it would actually be better if they followed us personally on personal ones. So you guys can follow. You guys can follow me on my personal page at DWrita. It's D dot WRITA. And
mine, girl. Listen, y'all. I do not be on Instagram like that, but I'm going to have to get back on it. So let me see if I remember this username.
Wait, girl, isn't it BR Wrestling?
Well, don't mess it up. I know it.
Girl.
It is all lowercase. It is B Resinito. So Resinito is spelled RESCINITO. All right? And I think that's what it is. So
girl,
give me a follow if you want. I'm going to try to get on there.
But we also have like a Facebook page. You guys can yes.
Y'all.
Girl, Brittany be forgetting stuff sometimes.
I don't be with the social media stuff.
Girl, because she be acting like she too cool for school sometimes. I be looking at her like, girl, bye.
I might be.
Girl, bye.
But, so I'm not sure where Rowan is live streaming this at.
Yeah, I wish they had.
Probably.
I'll actually have to make some moves and talk to somebody.
You can post something about it tomorrow if we figure out where they're live
when
streaming.
we figure it out, we're just definitely going to post it up on Instagram, and I'll put it on the Facebook page as well. Okay. All you have to do is just search Millennial Tones on Facebook, and you'll find the Facebook page. You'll see our beautiful faces on there, and you'll just see that.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned for that, and I
believe that's it.
I think that's all we can talk about today.
Yes, girl, I'm trying to go home.
Girl, I'm trying to go home too. I gotta eat before I go to the gym because I'm gonna be dead at the gym if I don't. And girl, I just started doing that step climber shit, bitch.
The Stairmaster?
The Stairmaster.
I love
that.
That should be hurting.
That should
be having me out of breath.
We're
supposed to be closing this up, y'all. We talking about the Stairmaster. All right. We love y'all.
Thanks for the support again. Thank you so much. All right. Bye. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Girl.